Hello and welcome back to Lunch at the Market. What a morning this morning with Sourcefire Inc. plummeting nearly 30% on the open, down to $21.48. Since then, symbol FIRE, F-I-R-E, is up nearly $3 from the lows. You may lament that you did not get in on this name at the open because you didn't have Twitter up and missed our messages pre-market. We still think you're okay to get in now. The 52-week high is $32.79. That now looks like a distant memory with the stock trading at $24.16. FIRE provides cybersecurity solutions for IT environments of commercial enterprises for industries that are information or data sensitive, like financial services, healthcare, education, and state and federal and international governments. They do service other sectors like retail, energy, and telecom as well. We all know that cybersecurity is going to be a much bigger industry going forward, and we wanted in. With the stock up endlessly, we had to pick our spot. Profits were up 56% in third quarter posting, 15 cents per share versus 9 cents last year. Sales rose 37% year over year from 16.7 million to 22.9 million. So with all this growth, what happened to the stock to take it to the woodshed? They guided for fourth quarter EPS of 16 to 18 cents versus an expectation of 21 cents. They also took revenue down from $43 estimates to 37 to 38.5 million. The stock, that's $43 million estimates to 37 to 38.5 million. The stock markets hate low growth and lower guidance, so the stock got annihilated at the open. Our rule is usually to see a 40% decline from the most recent high, which would have been $19.67 per share. So at $21.48, we got within $2 of that level, and we finally initiated our position below $23. The company's valuation is stretched based on a PE, but they have $125 billion in cash and zero in debt, nearly $4.52 per share in cash. That's 18.6% of the stock value in cash, with $9 million per year in free cash flow. The market cap of the company is less than $1 billion, only $670 million, so there's every reason in the world to think they could be acquired, especially after McAfee was taken down by Intel. Take a look at FIRE. It could be a trade for you. Next, Visa looks ugly today with the stock down nearly 4%. The issue here, though, is that to sell November put spreads, you're going to have to go 75.70 if you sell put spreads, because the option market pricing is pricing in no way that the stock gets anywhere near the $70 strike. Be prepared to roll this one out if you have to put it on, but it's there right now. Our old faithful favorites, CRE and CRM, both offer you an opportunity today with CRE 47.5, 42.5 November put spreads, selling for about 90 cents, and CRM 190 put spread selling for $1.20 if you want to take a shot at being right in the next 23 days. Speaking of stocks we talk about all the time, Netflix down 2% today. We like selling the November 160, 155 put spreads and the 155, 140, even down to the 150, 140 strikes. There's a ton of premium in Netflix right now, and you can take in really decent money and be out of the money strike-wise by $20. Check out Netflix and see if you can take in some credit. Again, you're looking for November 19th to be done with the trade. We like it. We're short spreads here as well as the other two names. Thanks again for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. We are headed to New York tomorrow, so we may not be able to get you an episode. We'll try to get you something on the road if we find a Panera Bread around lunch. Hey, if you're fully invested, this is clearly your first episode of Lunch at the Markets you're watching, so let us give you some advice going into next week's election results, Fed meeting, and everything else you'll see. Earnings, macro data, blah, blah, blah. Sell something seriously. We raised cash a while ago, and if you haven't, and you're still long more than 85 to 95% of your portfolio, please raise some cash. If the market roars, you'll probably be fetching. I don't care. If it rolls over 500 Dow points, then you can thank me. Just be prudent in this environment and try to remember longer than last week. It's been a rough year. Don't blow the year at the finish line, and have some cash on hand. Thanks again for tuning in again. We'll try and see you on the road tomorrow. Have a good afternoon and weekend, and we'll see you next time.